Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong together.
How are you all
You know,
this
it's
morning?
all because...
Well, I hope you go in the draw to win. Good morning, Rails. How are you? Thanks for sharing. You go in the draw to win these two card fronts. Wendy, I hope yours have arrived. I sent them out Wednesday last week, I think. So, but with Australia Post, who knows what goes on? Because some things take forever to arrive, don't they? All right, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Libby Dyson from libbystamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And thanks so much for joining me today. Good morning, Diane from Canada. Welcome. All right, so I won't, my announcements this week, oh, Curl's gone mad. My announcements this week, I won't be here next week. I'll be in Norfolk Island. Bob and I are celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary on Sunday, which is Father's Day, and it actually was my dad's birthday the day I got married. He would have been 90 this year if he was still with us. So a bit of a bittersweet day, but yes, it'll be good. I'm really looking forward to getting away for the week. If I have an opportunity to do a bit of a live video while I'm in Norfolk Island, I will. You'll just have to keep your eyes out for it. Not sure what reception is like there or anything like that, but if I'm somewhere that's good, you know, and looks like you might be interested, thanks, Margaret. I'll do a live. And when I come back, my lives will, hi Gail, my lives will move to Mondays because I'm now doing classes on a Tuesday here, and hopefully something else. Hopefully I'll be involved in a repair cafe up here. So when I come back, so the second week in September, oh, thanks, Wendy. Second week in September, it'll be Monday at midday. Expect me to be bleary-eyed. Mondays, you know. Mondays are Mondays, aren't they? They're not like the weekend. Okay, so I don't have a lot of announcements. If you've got bonus coupons, make sure you redeem them before the end of the month. For those of you in the South Pacific, trimmer blades will be on sale on the 30th from 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Sydney time. I suggest if you want them, have your order ready to go right on 8 o'clock. Last time they sold out in about 5 minutes. So if you're wanting trimmer blades, the 30th is the day to order them. And news on the new trimmer, it should be out for demonstrators before Christmas, and it'll be about $44. So that's a good price point. Anyway, what else do I have to tell you? Oh, if you're not already a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you'd like to join my team. Who doesn't like 20% discount off every shop that you do? Beautiful papers, wonderful stamps and bundles. Plus you get an extra, I think, $45 till the end of the month. And then another coupon you can redeem up till the 30th of October. So that's a great bargain for joining. All right, so we're doing Bloom and Grow, and we're going to make what I hope to be will be a quick fancy fold using Bloom and Grow. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get sort of stamping. I've done most of the stamping already. Got one little bit left to do and some colouring. All right. So these are the cards that are going up on my blog so far this week. Yesterday I did a video on how to adhere vellum to your project, and I'm just reaching over to grab that card. I had a lovely visitor yesterday. I haven't seen her for ages, and she's been struggling with cancer and all sorts of things, so it was nice to catch up with her. So this is the card that went up on my blog yesterday, and can't see any comments, so I'll go back in. And I did a video, it's only a couple of minutes, on how to adhere the vellum to your project. So it's quick and easy to do, and yeah, not seeing comments. So I've adhered a piece of the of our vellum to the card front, and you can't, if you have a look, you can't see any of the glue, and there's glue all over the back of it. So if you're not sure how to do that, sorry about my dog, take a look at the video I put up yesterday. Okay, so that was yesterday's, and then these ones I've got probably tomorrow and today, I don't know, one or the other, but they're also using the Bloom and Grow. So this is the set, and if you buy it as a bundle at the moment, because it's in the current catalogue, you'll get it at 10% off. Beautiful spring flowers. Does it remind you of spring? All right, so that's what we're using today. And this is what you're going in the drawer for. A couple of card fronts. So we'll get started, and I've already done a lot of it. So just cut your normal card base, and this one's in Petal Pink, and I haven't got an insert, mainly because I forgot. That was another thing I forgot. Thought I had all this time and looked at the clock and it was 5:12. So Petal Pink, and this is I've just cut a card front out of yeah, Good Morning Magnolia, the Magnolia Lane DSP. So that's where I've cut that from. So I'm just, I can't see comments on my tablet today, so it's driving me nuts. So yeah, so we'll go ahead. So this is just a normal card base, and we'll go ahead and attach this to the front of the card. I don't often use stripes, but I thought I'll do that today because I didn't want the magnolias when I was putting different flowers on the front. So I've just cut that down by 1/2 centimetre on two opposing sides. Yeah, I think my Big Shot needs some new plates because I had all sorts of trouble with it this morning. And I'm having trouble gluing stuff on. Alright, no, not happy with that. Take it off. Try again. That's the beauty of liquid glue. That's better. Alright, so we've got that piece. Now, I've also cut a piece of shimmery white to 14.4 by 10 centimeters, and I've cut a piece of petal pink, which is 9 centimeters by 9 centimeters, and I've run it through the Subtles 3D embossing folder, and I did score it somewhere at 2 3/4 inches, or I think it's 7 centimeters. Sorry, I've gone back to patchwork and my brain's in inches. Do it down this way to about yeah, 7 centimeters. All right, so just score it at 7 centimeters. And fold that over. All right, and you're going to glue that to the back of the shimmery white piece. All right, so just put a bit of liquid glue down here. Now, while I'm away, there'll still be posts up on my blog, so you can still check those out. I'm doing a video next week on how to heat emboss vellum. So you just want that to go like that. All right, so I'll just give that a second to dry. And then we're going to adhere this, and I've got glue all over me, to the inside of our card, because what happens is when you close your card, it's going to look like that. So what you need to do is position it where you want it, open your card up, might move that down just a little. Okay, there we go. All right, so the idea is you position it where you want it, then you put liquid glue down. I've used shimmery white because I think it looks nicer for this type of card. And then just close the back over. All right, now while I'm waiting for that to adhere, I'm going to come in and stamp with some memento, and I've already loaded up my block with the sentiment. So this one says, thank you. I'll turn it in a minute. Can't read the photopolymer. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So that's a nice sentiment. And I've just used the die from Mary something. No, from First Frost, or whatever that is. All right, so I'm just going to stamp that down there. Yes. All right, that's all the stamping. That was quick, wasn't it? All right, so coming with some dimensionals, and just add some dimensionals to the back here. So if you haven't got a new annual catalogue, just PM me with your address if you live in Australia and you don't already have a demonstrator, and I'd be happy to send you one. All right, so that's all of that. Then I've got some various leaves and things that I've stamped and die cut already. So these ones I've stamped in Balmy Blue. Yes, Pizzazz. So I've got a couple of those. I've got 3 lots of leaves. Now I've got 3 lots of those. And I die cut this out of the first frost as well. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, no, I'd already still have it out. Yes, here we are. Frosted, the frosted bouquet. So I've die cut that, and I've die cut the label out of that. Now, and I've already stamped in Memento this image, so I'm going to use just some Stampin' Blends in Petal Pink. I'll try some Calypso Coral for the centres, and don't have papers as doing soft sea foam. Might be a bit light, but we'll try soft sea foam and see how that goes. Alright, so in with the centres. So I'm just going to do the centre of this one in Calypso Coral, and I've stamped all this on shimmery white. It's the only one I've got to do the centre of. I might do the centre of this one. Alright, so then in with the dark, and you're just really touching the paper, because you don't want to. This is Petal Pink I'm now using. I love the Stampin' Blends. I think that's a leaf. No, it's a petal. Oh dear, got new glasses. So I'm just going to add a little bit of colour here and there. For all these, I want to do it quite quickly today, so I'm not just adding some dark here and there, and then I'm just going to add a little bit on these as well. Thought I had another one of those, but anyway. Yes, I do, just in case we need to use it. Just find out what's going on. My screen seems to have frozen. Always something here, Technology Tuesday. I'm not going to worry about the Balmy Blue. Come in with some light. And so come in with some light. And you really don't have to blend those bits. Could have used some Balmy Blue on this, I suppose. Alright, and then just come in and finish colouring those flowers. This is Libby's way of colouring. Not terribly good, but gets the job done. I love this stamp set. And I'm not a real flower person, but this is a nice stamp set. It's got lovely sentiments. It's quite versatile. You can use it for lots of different sorts of cards, and I love the dies in it as well. So, alright, how's that looking? Alright, some dark soft sea foam. Do some leaves here. Not sure that soft sea foam is going to work, but anyway, that's what's happening today. So I want to do this sort of quickly. All right. Hi Leslie, how are you? Cleaning the bathroom. Oh, Leslie, really? Cleaning the bathroom. Clean comes under the heading of work, which is a 4-letter word, and they're not allowed in my house. Like iron. I wish I didn't have to wash. That's what I don't look forward to about holidays, coming home and catching up on all the washing. Oops, that should have been pink. Go back over that in a minute. So Leslie, just in case you missed it, I won't be here next week. I'll be in Norfolk Island for the week, celebrating my 40th wedding anniversary. And then when I come back, it'll be on Mondays. Need some pink, where I put green. Oh, look at that. That works well. Now, can I do the same with some blue, balmy blue? Just use some light balmy blue. See if I can go over these little ones and bring in some blue. Oh, that's not too bad. You actually get a greeny colour, but balmy blue. Alright, I think that'll do. So that's our Stampin' blends for today. I'll leave them out so I know what I've used. And okay, so what I want to do now is have another drink of coffee, add those pieces to this. Excuse me, gulping. All right, so what I'm going to do is just bring in some glue dots because I find that's easiest. And paper piece has gone missing. There he is in amongst the blends. All right. So I just want to add some glue dots to the top of this, and we'll build up our flowers and what have you this way. I just find this easier. Somebody might have a better way. Well, thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Gail. You get less for murder, don't you? Oh, did I say that out loud? Gotta love them. He's good to me. All right. So let's bring in our card front. All right. And this is going to go on here like that. Now, do we need, I've got one in vellum, so what if we put a vellum one there, and I've got a couple of blue ones and some leaves. I think it needs more leaves. Put some leaves in here. All right, how's that looking, people? Does it need more or less? Thanks, Leslie. All right, more or less things. I've still got some bits I could put in. Not sure I like that, but anyway. Too much the same. What are we thinking, people? Thought I had another. I did. It's in the glue box stop. Glue box. Alright, so could put that there, that there. What if I ditch the blue? Put another one of these here. What do you think? Go with that? Just put some glue dots on and see how we go. All right, in come the glue dots. So, one leaf. So I'm just going to pick this up and put that leaf there. Pick this one up. This is such an easy fancy fold, and you can build sort of anything on it really. Put that one there. All right, put this one. Yeah, it's quick and easy. Be great in a class for a quick and easy fancy fold. And really, it's simple stamping with just the flowers and what have you. The thing that takes the time, really, I guess, is the colouring. But as you can see, I did mine fairly quickly today. It's not great, but you know, got the job done. I'll put those two together, I think. Thanks, Margaret. Let me know if you've got ideas of where to put bits and pieces. I'm going to send this to my friend who called round yesterday. She's had a battle with cancer, and she's got some so-called good friends that have not kept in touch with her at all. And but she's been away up at Aluka for a couple of months, and she came back yesterday. I'm going to take her to patchwork not next week, the week after. And yeah. Alright, so do we need any more? What do you think? I've still got these little blue flowers. Put one not there. Too much. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I do need one more lot. There. Or here. Right or left. So that's on my right. So stick it in here. Or over here on the left. What do you think, people? Left. Thank you, Margaret. All right, I love collaborating with you guys. You help me make lovely projects with your suggestions. All right, so that's going in there. All right, and I'm just going to turn it all over and add some dimensionals to the rest so that we've got it all covered and it doesn't, you don't want it to sort of sag on your card. I think it's really sad if you're a bit stingy with your dimensionals, because it can make or break your card. You know, you don't want a lovely card to look like you were scrimping on supplies. And really, dimensionals are quite cheap. Alright, so having said that, take all these dimensionals, the backing off all these dimensionals. Oh, we're going great guns today. So this is Bloom and Grow bundle, and if it's in the current annual catalogue, buy it now as a bundle and you get it 10% off. So did you come out? No, you're a spare. Yeah, so all right, you're back. Right, so I'm asking if you think I should use the frosted, which are up the top, or the clear down the bottom. I'm back. Yep. Thanks, Rails. Rails is my technical department. Thank you. Clear ones. Clear ones. Thanks for being my technical department, Rails. It's good having a technical department, especially when you're on NBN. Oh, it's the bane of my life. All right, so we're doing clear. Now, Alright, what if I put one here and a couple on the DSP front, hey? Alright, so what do you think? You'll send me your bill, okay? Thanks, Rails. Oh, you know where bills go that come in the mail? Yeah, in the recycling. Alright, so that's our card. Really easy. Fancy fold. Couldn't get much easier than that. So I hope you like it. And we've used basically the Bloom and Grow from the annual catalogue. All right, and these are the other cards that will go up on my blog this week using the same stamp set, and one went up yesterday, which was this one, and I've used not enough coffee. I've used the woven threads sentiment on this one. Anyway, you can see that on my blog for yesterday, and how I attached the vellum without you being able to see where it's attached. Clever. All right, even if I do say so myself. I will be back in a fortnight, but on a Monday, which will be, I haven't told Bob yet, I'm going to do it on Mondays. It'll be the 9th. So I'll be back on the 9th of September, Monday the 9th at midday. All right. So thanks so much for watching today. I really appreciate your time. I'll do a draw and put it up on my business page. If I forget somebody, please remind me. Rails is the technical department. Does somebody else want to be the reminder department? Anyway, thanks, Helen. Okay, so I'll see you on Monday the 9th at 12. If I don't get on live next week, somewhere from Norfolk Island. So if you've liked my page and you've asked for notifications, you'll get a notification if I go live next week. And I really will try to for a short while on Monday or Tuesday, depending on the weather and the reception I get at Norfolk Island. It should be all right. I think they're with Telstra. So, yeah, I will try and go on live next week, but it won't be for a card share. It'll be something about Norfolk Island. So I'll see you Monday the 9th at 12 noon. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by. Bye for now.
Doesn't matter where you go, you find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show.